Cooper Weidenthaler with Davenport Athletics, and we're previewing the 2021 Davenport women's volleyball season, joined by third-year head coach Brian Netzler and senior middle Megan Herr. Coach, start with you. Among the many challenges your program faced last season, you played a shortened schedule and you had to wait until the spring to do it. So what did you take from that shortened year, and what did you learn from it?
Well, I do think, obviously it was a kind of a weird year, right, for everybody. But the fact that we got to play and compete was probably a really big bonus. And that's what I take away from it. I thought if we could finish just knowing where we're at and knowing, our team and kind of our building steps and our process here, I thought if we could finish fifth or better in the conference this past year, I thought that's, where we should be. And we did, we finished fifth, we ended up finishing fifth and, had a great run at the end there at the conference tournament, took the eventual champs to 5, 15, 13, competitive against everybody. And so I was really pleased with what we got to see this spring. And just, I think moving forward into the fall, it's tricky because I think we're still not, I don't think our bodies are 100%, going from playing just 4 months ago, this really rigorous season, and then having some breaks and then trying to jump right back at this again and go into 2-a-days. I think we're really trying our best to kind of just get the best touches, the best time in the gym together, but not just being in the gym to be in the gym and just kind of, make it boring and tiresome and, all those negative words that come with 2-a-days. Sometimes we're really trying not to do that. So I've been really pleased with what we've seen thus far. So
absolutely. So you finished the regular season 8-6, then you go 3-1. You have that great run in the conference tournament. So kind of riding that wave. Just a couple months later, you're about to start your fall season. Team's first practice was this week as we film on August 19th. So it's a Thursday. You started on Monday. I know it's a short period of time. You haven't seen a ton from them yet, but what have you seen from your girls and learned from them in that short period of time so far?
Yeah. Fourth day today. And I'm so fired up. I'm so excited about who we are as a team and what we're bringing. Our leadership has been incredible in the gym, and hearing our players run things and lead things and allowing them to have a voice and helping teach our newcomers and teach our systems. It's just been so, it's a thrill. I can't speak enough about the positivity and the excitement that I've seen, from all of them and the excitement that I feel from where we're going to take this year, just from, the early on. Again, it's early, right? Like we'll see what we feel like next week and second week of 2-a-days. But so far so good. Yeah. I've been really pleased. So.
Yeah. So this season, I would think your top two goals would be winning the GLIAC and making the NCAA tournament. So aside from that, what do you want to see out of your program? I'm sure there's some things that behind the scenes that we're not going to know about that you'd like to accomplish. What do you want to see from your program in 2021?
I think we talked a little bit about goals this morning and, just, what our strengths are and what some weaknesses are of the team. And I think, the sky's the limit for this group. It's about how much we're going to be able to gel and be a cohesive unit on the floor and off the floor. And I think that's the difference between, us competing for a championship and us just competing with everybody. Either way, we're gonna be in every single match. We've got the horses in the gym. We know how to work hard. We know our system. We know what's expected of us. It's just, how much can we really become a family in a unit, and how much can we really, rely on one another when the times get tough. But I think, yeah, definitely GLIAC championships, first ever NCAA tournament berth. Those are definitely lofty goals for us, but they're goals that are very much attainable. I think us being in the top third of the conference, it's something that we talk about every year. We want to be in that situation at the end of the year where we're getting a bye, into that, in the conference tournament, being one of those top 4 seeds. I think, our ability, I know we talked about going undefeated at the crossover. We want to go 3-0 and kind of really establish ourselves as one of the better teams in the Midwest. I think those are a few of the goals that we've talked about as a team, and I agree with their thoughts as a team as well. So it's not about what I think. It's about what they really want out of this, and I know Meg's got some pretty high goals for herself and for this group too going into her senior year. So
Yeah, absolutely. Full slate of games, and a lot of it's in region. So opportunities are there aplenty for you guys this season. So, yeah, switch to you, Megan. You've been with this program a while now. You've been with a couple head coaches. You've been through some different schemes and such. What does it mean to you to be a senior, and does that change the role on you play on this team as opposed to maybe it being a junior or someone younger?
It means a lot to be senior. I've been the seniors with me. Like, we have been through a lot, and wouldn't want to do with anyone else. But I'm so thankful for my opportunities that I've had and that have been given to me. So I would say, yeah, being a senior, I would have more of a leadership role a little bit and kind of looked up to a little bit to do what's expected. And so I'm excited, and hopefully I can step into those shoes.
Absolutely. So, yeah, we talked about the success you guys had at the end of last season. Looking forward to 2021, what would be a successful season for you guys? After the year is done, what would make you say, wow, we had a really good year?
Winning would be the obvious answer, but
not competitive or anything.
Yeah. But I would say for me personally, it's honestly just building relationships with my teammates, because that's what I'm going to remember the most when I'm done. And I'd say team-wise, winning, yes, but just working together and always have the same goal in mind.
And probably laying a foundation for years to come, right? So your time may almost be done, but there's going to be Davenport volleyball after you leave. So you try to lay the best foundation you can. Absolutely. So, well, your guys' opener is 2 weeks from tomorrow. 2 weeks from, yep, September 3rd. Just a reminder for you guys. I know you guys are trying to get ready and get prepped. So, but we'll have interviews all season long. We'll try to get out to practices and keep up with you guys. So, good luck this season. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Coop.